Control F. There we go. I can, in fact, use the keyboard. Picks it up because he does. Huk reacts to the scan, thinking that there's a dropship incoming. A lot of the times, Terran players will check out the drop, or look for drops when the scan hits. So does MVP see the observer up here? Probably not. It's pretty nifty. Still the proxy pylon out here for Huk. We're going to see if he makes use of that later on. Nexus is almost halfway done up there, and the expansion for MVP finally going up at the natural. So MVP is actually on 3 base, and he's been on 2 base this whole time, which is probably the only reason he was able to hold that attack. I mean, ideally, if MVP were 1-basing it, there's probably not a whole lot of things he could have done against that early attack. So Immortal Sentry push coming out here. Takes out an SCV, and right now Huk is going to be sending some forces up here to defend his 3rd base, hopefully. Is he double foraging or anything? I don't think he has a forge. Yeah, there's 1 forge. He's going for a shield upgrade. Not sure why he's getting the shield upgrade. Maybe for Immortals, like if you plan on going for the yawn attack, it's super effective. Actually, Immortals benefit from the shield upgrade, but I'm really not too thrilled about everything that's doing. Further upgrades the shields, Protoss units, and structures. Nice! Although, usually you can see ground weapons first to buff the Zealots. I guess that's a Zerg thing. You really want the defense. So, double Stargate pumping out Void Rays! And there are the Void Rays rallied as far as humanly away from the MVP eyes. Engineering bay going down, along with supply depots reaching over the starport to the reactor to most likely get out like Vikings for some sort of Colossus push, because he knows he had the Observer from earlier. He's probably just expecting him to transition into Colossus. If we check production tab, we see consistently more Void Rays being pumped out. So he's going like a Void Ray Zealot with a few sentries and an Immortal. So chrono boosting out the Void Rays with absolutely every bit of chrono boost he has. It's one of the things you'll see about the really pro players. No wasted chrono boost. So, oh my goodness, he's just saving it. This is what the way tech switches were made to be done. You get things out fast, e.g. the chrono boost. You hide them until you have enough of them to do something with. And this lone Marauder is going to be all stimming up here, and the Marauder can in fact kill the Stalker if he doesn't outstim. Oh, the blink to try to pop the missile. He does indeed live with 9 health. That's how you micro, guys. That is how you micro. You put something in one hand, and then you try to explain micro by explaining if it was in the... it's an old Day 9 joke. Anyways, Huk's going to be expanding to this place, right? And MVP's got this Ninja Expo, so we're going to see if Huk tries to scout that. If we check the vision of Huk, he scouted up here in the beginning of the game, but he never saw anything different about the expansion up there. MVP vision knows that he has the expansion, but does not know that Huk has taken his 3rd up here. He is going over with, oh, brilliant! A point defense drone to block the Stalker shots. Oh, so pro! Going in with a massive amount of Marauders and Marines, 4 medevacs worth. And this is just so many forces, but look at all the Void Rays! All of a sudden MVP's like, derp, what's going on? And he force fields them out. So epic! There go the Void Rays. They take down all the medevacs. So MVP, let's check out the army tab. You can see he has not a whole lot of army, or at least like 1,000 less. And there are in fact 5 Void Rays kind of killing his stuff. So whenever you catch a case of somebody killing your stuff, it proves fatal a whole lot. Stutter Step Marines kind of own Void Rays. MVP does, Huk does micro the Void Rays really well. Does have a dual Vikings out, but Vikings don't do anything against fully charged Void Rays. He's trying to micro his way forward, charging up the Void Rays as he does, continuing to pump Void Rays. Go ahead and check out the production tab. Still more Void Rays on the way. The shield upgrade almost done. I guess that helps, but you can micro Vikings against Void Rays. Made them lose their charge, so now they're not quite killing the main. Double pronged attack coming in here from Huk just decides to hang out. Now he's going to move back in while he's microing his Void Rays. Does take out one of the medevacs. Can't get within range of the... actually, there are no Marines. So if he can kill out these Vikings, that's going to be kind of it. Is he going to go for the blink update to the main? The Stalkers do have blinks, so he blinks up a couple Stalkers, uses them to take out the Vikings. And here come in the Marauders, force fielding them away from the sentry in the base, and try to like blink that out. Maybe just use it to kill Marines. Marines are coming in, but there's still 4 Void Rays here, and 2 more on the way. So heavy Void Rays. And right now, I'm not sure if MVP can deal with that. Like, this is how you kill 4 Void Rays without having any Marines. I mean, you get out 1 Viking, does have the missile turret. The missile turret comes up clutch and kills 1 of the Void Rays. So right now, Huk deciding he's under enough pressure, taking MVP back enough, and is going to blink out the Stalkers and go back home. Wow. Curse you, GSTL, for being on late at night. Anyways, 5 Void Rays out. Huk may think about expanding so far. MVP scans, sees the 3rd base, so now he knows what he's up against. Knows this base is nearing the end of its life, but it only has 200 minerals on each mineral patch, so that's a whole lot of mules been going down up there, and even has more mules. And now the probe from Huk scouts it. Now Huk knows there's been a hidden expansion there the whole time. 4 cannons going up because he's thinking about fleet beacon carriers. Chrono boosting out the graviton catapult, which you kind of need to make it worth anything at all. So MVP realizes he's been scouted. Maybe he didn't see that probe, but here come all the forces. SCVs need to get out of there. Maybe he's just going to try to get as much mining time as he can, because there's absolutely no way you're going to save anything there. Huk blinks the Stalker over to cut off the escape route, but actually he may be able to get out, because there's not a whole lot of DPS from the Stalker and sentries. MVP may get out of here. Yeah, he's going to get out of here. He has the proxy pylon over here. Could warp in Stalkers to catch it when it comes over. That'd be extraordinarily Gosu. So MVP taken down a base, now only on 2 base against the fully 3 base Protoss. If we go ahead and check out the units tab, or the income tab rather, we can see that the Terran player is still way ahead thanks to wonderful mules, and only with 30 harvesters. Wow, that killed a lot of harvesters. Oh my goodness, 30 harvesters to 70 harvesters. And right now this gold is about all MVP can do, because, I mean, look, he's got some harvesters in his natural, almost none in his main. And this is all the SCVs MVP has, so he may be transferring some more over here. He can barely spare SCVs to get that working again. He has muled up all the way over here, and you'll see the mineral counter spike up there for him, even though he only has 29 harvesters. If we check the production tab, which is D for derp, we see another command center going down. He knows if he can get out more mules, then he can substitute those for SCVs, kind of like you see Terrans do late game. I'm sure I'm missing something. Sensor tower, because he knows the gold base has already been scouted. Not like you're hiding anything. He is going to be able to see the proxy pylon over here, right there. There we go. Sends a Marauder over there to take out the probe and the proxy pylon. Still has these gas geysers over there, even though they only had 1,500 gas left in them as opposed to 2,500. So we got about 1,000 gas and basically all the minerals over there. Oh, but 4 Zealots warping in. That's not going to be good. Actually, he shows the Dark Templar, so MVP probably realizes that there are in fact Dark Templar over here. And this is not going to be good, because turrets going down immediately. So a turret going down there, turrets in the main, and turrets at the expansion? Actually, no, just Vikings and scans at the expansion. Hasn't made that into a planetary fortress right now. He does have 1,000 minerals and stuff going on. Let's go ahead and check out the tab for MVP. Let's see what he's got going on. He's right now microwaving the battle. Oh my goodness, the EMPs, everything, absolutely everything, getting caught out by the EMPs. Does have High Templars with enough energy to Storm, but Storm is not researched. He just has them in there to feed back the ghosts, trying to block them from EMPing his army. And here come out the carriers, 2 massive tech switches, all the massive storms! Yes! Oh! So many storms! He storms his own carriers, but I don't think that actually matters, as there are still actually 2. You can see because of the vision. So many storms! Oh my goodness! That was so pro. Carriers raining down the heat. That's a TV phrase. From on high, dropping the virtual hammer of dawn on these little guys, and I'm pretty sure that was in fact completely awesome by Huk. Even though he did actually lose most of his forces. Sending out the interceptors to catch the SCVs. Can you actually select interceptors now? I don't think so. I think they actually exist and you may be able to like pause and select them. But did take down the only real mining base for MVP. Like, he's got his natural that is actually not that mined out. I thought it was going to be almost gone. It normally would be in a regular game, but he's been mining from this expansion all the time. So picture these as his natural minerals, except they're not, because he didn't do that. So proxy pylon over here with Dark Templar blocking the expansion. So MVP forced to distance mine until he could bring over his command center over here, which was kind of cleaned out with Dark Templar. So he does have Ghosts out. That is a super sexy rifle. Just thought I'd point that out. But the carrier's cleaning out things over here. It does blink away his stalkers. Just to get them out faster, I guess. Just kind of leave them there. Maynarding his probes up here. And right now, not looking good for our hero.